this is Cat's Diamond Painting. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you've joined me here before. I'm here today to bring you a sneak peek from Diamond Art Club. Massive thank you to Diamond Art Club for sending this over to me to show you. And this is Colour Explosion by Lola Gonzalez, which is a new painting that is coming out tomorrow, the 6th of January. So I'm just going to run through the release times for you. Sorry, there's a bit of glare there while I get into this properly. So the general release times will be at 9:30 AM if you're in the Pacific time zone, 12:30 PM if you're in the Eastern time zone, or 5:30 PM if you're in the UK time zone like me. And if you're in a different time zone, you can just plug one of those into Google and ask it to tell you what time that is in your area. If you qualify for early release, which is if you are a Diamond or Ruby member of Diamond Art Club's rewards tier structure, you will get early access, and that will be half an hour earlier, so 9 AM Pacific time, 12 PM Eastern time, or 5 PM UK time. Now, it's changed a little bit recently. We used to get an email and we had to follow the link for that, and then we would be able to see the paintings in early release, and that was the only way to see them. Diamond Art Club have recently changed things, so all you have to do is be logged in on the site. Make sure you're logged in so they know who you are, and then the paintings will be available to you to see in the new releases section if you qualify. Okay, so it is a round painting. The artist is Lola Gonzalez, and I have another piece from this artist called Firework Bloom or Fireworks Bloom, which I unboxed on my channel a little while ago, and I really love her pieces. There's been a couple released recently as well, and I just think this one is gorgeous with all the bright colours. It's 50.7 by 55.8 centimetres, so it's fairly small and round drills, as you can see from the branding on the box. Pieces tend to be in round drills. I think it's because of the shininess. That's my guess for why they always seem to be rendered that way, because round drills are just super shiny. Squares are shiny, but like round drills are super shiny, and I think that's lovely on a piece like this. So let me get all the bits out. In a Diamond Art Club box, you will find, first of all, a small sticker that gives you the details of the piece, and you can do whatever you like with this. A lot of people like to put it in their logbook or just keep it. I personally put it on the side of my box because I store my kits in a wardrobe sideways on, and it helps me know what I have got. And then I'm going to take a little look at the toolkit. So this is the standard Diamond Art Club toolkit at the moment. They are going to revamp them soon, and I do not know what changes will happen. But right now, this is what you will get in a round kit. If you buy a square kit, you'll also get tweezers, but other than that, it is the same. So, got a nice recyclable sort of sturdy paper bag there. And inside you will find a roll of baggies, always helpful to have as part of your diamond painting kit. You will get a pen and matching comfort grip. The colours may vary, but they will coordinate within your kit. You will get 2 multi-placers. So this is a 4-placer and this is a 7-placer. And they're the thin white plastic multi-placers that are really good. I personally used these very happily for a long time before I started investing in Diamond Art Club steel multi-placers, and they do the job very well. You will get a cover minder. So a cover minder will be some sort of pretty little object. I have a nice glittery shell, and it has a magnet on the back. And you use this to hold your cover out of the way when you're diamond painting. So you just pop this behind your canvas, you pop the top part on top of the plastic cover where you want it to be held out of your way. You connect them through the painting and you're sorted. Occasionally you might find that the magnets have fallen off in transit. If so, a dab of super glue and it will be all as good as new for you. You will get some washi tape. This is another thing that will vary by design, as will the cover minder, sorry, from one kit to another. So even if you buy this exact same diamond painting kit, the toolkit will have some items that vary. Washi tape is used for sectioning paintings. It's used for protecting the area of the painting so it doesn't get fluffed. If you're like me and you work on an easel on a light pad, it's useful for helping to attach smaller paintings to your light pad. So yeah, it's just a nice multi-purpose tool that's good to have lots of. you will get a little caddy that has 2 plates of heart-shaped pink wax, which is a very generous amount, which will get the vast majority of people through a painting if wax is your preferred tool. And you will get a tray and stopper. Sometimes the little stopper isn't in the tray and people look at it in the kit and think, what on earth is that? It's a stopper. So it goes here, and it just means when you're shaking drills around in the tray, they're a little bit less likely to fall out. Okay. So I'll put that aside and we can move on to the exciting bit, the canvas. Diamond Art Club kits come in a branded dust cover, which is really good for protecting it. You know, if the box ever gets wet or bashed or anything like that, this just helps to keep everything nice and safe inside. And inside, you will find Diamond Art Club's wonderful tarpaulin canvas, which is just so strokeably soft. I always have to do it every time. And it's just a really nice quality, malleable fabric, which is so nice for working on. I really, really enjoy their canvases. Inside, you will have, if I can get things out, oops. I was trying to leave that till later, but I've had a little peek now. You'll get a thank you for your purchase leaflet. So this is a useful thing, particularly if you're new to diamond painting or to Diamond Art Club, because it goes through what you've got, tips and tricks, step-by-step instruction video, links to their social media groups, including their Facebook group, and also some discount codes. So you've got 10% off your next purchase, you've got 20% off your first purchase on the app. I also have a couple of discount codes which are affiliate links. They're in the description box down below. So you can use CAT20 for 20% off your very first order from Diamond Art Club. You can use CAT10 for $10 off your very first order, or equivalent amount in your currency. And there's also just loads and loads of other discount codes out. I believe they have some very generous codes at the moment for first-time buyers. Just don't pay full price, that is all. When you look at the price on the Diamond Art Club website, just know you never need to pay full price, because there are always discount codes that you can use. Here is my sticker sheet. So you will always get this sticker sheet. The whole thing is a sticker sheet. So I like to cut it in half, and then I keep this to go in a notepad, and then I use these sticky labels for my storage pots. So this just reiterates all the details and gives you a nice picture of the artwork. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, those colours are going to be so satisfying to work with. And yeah, I've got 58 colours in this kit. So 3 of those have a DMC code under 150, which means they are AB drills or Aurora Borealis drills. They have an extra special coating that provides accents and just a bit of glitziness in a painting. So I'll show you those in just a bit. And then down at the other end here, I have got 2 of Diamond Art Club's new colours. This 6000 series means that they are colours that other diamond painting producers are not using yet. They're not in the usual DMC run. For some reason, they often seem to be purples or greys. So those colours must have been particularly lacking in the DMC range. And I've got another 2 greys here. And then I have got 2 fairy dust drills. They start with a Z. So fairy dust drills, again, I will show you in a little bit, but basically they have a lovely subtle glitter coating on them. So they're an in-between zone between ABs and normal drills, and they are gorgeous. As are just all of these colours. I mean, look at that. I see some of my absolute favourites here. Love this run of purples, love this run of oranges and yellows. There's some really lovely shades of green and pink and other purples and teals. Oh my goodness, the colours in this are everything. I can't wait. Okay, what shall I do next? I'll have a little teeny look at the canvas, I think, and then I will go through the drills. So, Diamond Art Club kits come with poured glue, which means that it's a higher quality of glue than some companies use. And it also means practically that I can roll the canvas back on itself like this to flatten it. And I'm also feeling while I'm doing this that this is one of the new canvases that has a perforated cover. So Diamond Art Club has recently revamped their covers. and they're just always innovating and adding new features. I love it. So I'll just explain that in a moment, but I just want to take a minute to just admire this piece because it is gorgeous. Wow. I love how compact it is. I love small pieces at the moment. I want to get through some kits in my stash, and I'm just really drawn to smaller, quicker projects that I can get through quite quickly. And this one has got a lot of blocking, not huge sections of colour that would bore me, but you know, I can whiz through with a multi-placer. And it's a lovely size, and like the only section that's bitty is this middle bit, and that is just gorgeous because I can see straight away from the codes that this is going to be full of special drills. I will go over the special drills in a little bit, but yeah, it is stunning. Pinks and yellows and purples and greens, and then this grey section here. Oh, it's lovely. A lot of those are fairy dust drills too, you know. Wow. Okay, the perforated covers that I was talking about. So, poured glue paintings come with a clear plastic cover. They always have, they probably always will. But a thing that Diamond Art Club has started doing recently is using perforations on their cover. Now, can I get it to show? You can see it a little bit there. And you see those lines. So basically, your canvas will come already sectioned up with perforated lines, so that if you want, you can just rip those. So a lot of people historically have used washi tape and they've made a grid over it, and then they've cut each section, and that's how they've done their painting in sections, because we all do it differently. Some people use cover paper, some people do one colour at a time through the canvas, but a lot of people like to make their own size sections. So what this is doing is just giving you another way of having sections without faffing around with washi tape. If you so choose, you can just rip these sections. They are not necessarily totally even across the piece, because obviously in the factory they have used a big roll of it. So I can see I've got a perforation line here, and that would be a very small section. So for that one, I might want to go to the next one, which is here, and do this size section. But you can obviously do whatever you want, including using the old ways, if that is what you prefer. But I love having options. I love that they are always thinking about how they can improve things for their customers. Okay, I think I am now going to go through the colours and see the gorgeous, gorgeous hues that I'm going to be working with on this painting. I'm just moving that a little bit out the way, and here is my bags of drills. Look at them, aren't they pretty? So I'm just going to go through these. If this bit isn't your jam, then just jump ahead a couple of minutes when I will be doing a pan over the canvas. So, not too many because it's a smaller painting. And what have I got? First of all, I have got 165, a nice big fat bag of that. 6020, one of those new colours. And a huge bag of 100, which is one of the ABs, because you often only get ABs in small amounts. So I'm thinking there's going to be a lot of glitziness in this painting. I've got 772. Z762. So here is a fairy dust drill. Can you see that glitter effect on there? So just as a comparison, this is an AB, and you can see it's got quite an obvious glitzy coating on it. And then this fairy dust drill, it is much more subtle. Very, very pretty though. I think they are my favourite kind of special drills. Then I've got 166, 209, 210, 745, lovely yellow there, 3716, gorgeous pink, 208, 126, another of those fairy dust drills, and that is a very pretty one. It's a sort of dusky pink, I think. I'm not sure if I'm seeing it right in my lighting, but yeah, I'm calling it dusky pink. It's now dusky pink. So yeah, that is very, very pretty with a lovely pink coating. 743, 3833, 742, 3823, 6021, 128, the other AB. So Diamond Art Club arranges their drills by the size of the bag. So the bigger bags come on one strip, and then you'll work your way down through the smaller bags. And all of my ABs and one of my fairy dust drill are in the bigger bags. So this is definitely a painting that's going for it with the glitz. I love it. 3837 on the end there too. Then I've got 648. There is some static in some of these, which is often the case, particularly with good quality drills. If you have any issues kitting up because of static in the bags, there are various tricks that you can use to make them behave better. I actually have a whole video dedicated to how to deal with static in your drills, so do feel free to check that out. But yeah, lots of things you can do to make it less painful. Don't just struggle on. 453, 3832, 3776, 703, I do like green, 738, 3835, 3861, 907. Ooh, there's quite a lot of static in these actually. You can tell because all the flat backs are facing the edge. It's fine, it'll be fine. The first thing I will do, I'll tell you now, is I will poke a hole in all of them and then I will put them in the freezer the day before I want to kit up. That will deal with a lot of it. And then there's some other things you can do for residual static. 452, 327, 3024, 741, love those oranges, 315, 318, 3824, gorgeous peach colour there, 3836, 740, 402 and 415. A random big fat bag of 415 after what I was saying about them coming in size order. Don't normally see that. And then I've got one more strip of drills, and these are the ones that there's not too many of, but they are in the painting still because that is what gives you depth of shading and just makes the diamond painting as close as possible to your actual artwork. Oh, it's blowing a gale here. Sorry that if you can hear things. I've just watched a whole storage chest full of footballs and things like that be blown several centimetres down the garden. So yeah, might have to go fix that in a little bit. 3721, 3831, 3041, 413, 451, 702, 3848, 353, 3799, and here is the last fairy dust drill, Z959. Super pretty. 921, 819, 3608, 701, 3847, 3756, 3860, 414 and 779. So those are the colours that you'll be working with if you choose to buy this painting this weekend or any other time. Okay, I'm going to tidy these out of the way and then I'm going to come back with a pan over the canvas so that you can look at it all much more up close, and then I will come back and pick out the special drills. Okay, so that gives you a closer look at it. As you'll have seen, just like I was saying before, you've got a cluster of confetti and lots of changing of colours in your tray here. And then the outside is going to work up pretty quickly. So special drills. I have got codes 1, 2, 3 for the green, lilac and pink ABs. So I'm just going to have a look-see for those. One, there was a big bag of those green ABs, wasn't there? And I see that in patches in all of the green sections of the painting. So yeah, wherever there's green, there is a liberal amount of that AB in there. 2 is the lilac one, and I think pretty much same thing, but in slightly smaller quantities. So there's some through here. There's quite a lot through this section. There is some through here. Any in here? Little smatterings of it in the middle there. And then the pink one was 3, and I see some of that here, and a little bit over there, and a little bit over here. A bit less of that one, but it is still in and around some bits in the central section as well. So yeah, loads and loads of AB scattered through this painting. For people who really enjoy that, this could be a painting for you. And then my special drills down here, the fairy dust drills, sorry, I've got an upwards grey arrow and an anchor for the teal one. So the upwards grey arrow, like I said before, it's chock-a-block through this grey section, which I guess is kind of... Right, so in the artwork, it's white, but because of the nature of colour and how it works when light goes on it, like not many things are actually pure white. So it's actually been rendered in grey, which I think is yeah, that's going to work perfectly. Because if you just look at a section of that without the colours around it that give you context, it is grey. So yeah, a lot of that is going to be that fairy dust drill that's scattered all through there and then all through here. So loads and loads of that one. And then the anchor, the teal fairy dust drill that there was a lot less of, I think has to be through here. Yeah, there we are, bits of that in the centre of the flower here. So yeah, definitely one for the special drills lovers. I think it's going to be gorgeous, and I love that it's a little bit smaller than Fireworks Bloom, the other one I have. The artist obviously loves this style of like this really zoomed in flower, petals, whatever you want to call it, effect, but doing different colorways. And I think that's so fun. You could have a whole series of them on your wall if you had the wall space, couldn't you? So yeah, this painting, as I said, is coming out tomorrow, Saturday the 6th of January at Diamond Art Club with their weekly releases. And it's going to be at 9 AM Pacific, 12 PM Eastern or 5 PM UK time if you have early access, or 9:30 AM Pacific, 12:30 PM Eastern or 5:30 PM UK time. You never know with Diamond Art Club which paintings are going to be popular and sell out quickly, whether paintings are going to be restocked. Typically paintings that sell well on release day are restocked, but you never know for sure. So if it is a painting that you love, it's always worth picking it up as soon as you can manage to do so. And yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed what I've done today, please consider dropping a like on the video. If you're not already subscribed to the channel and you'd like to see more content like this, please consider doing that. And I will hopefully see you again soon. Bye bye.